For this next section, you're going to need a carpeted area or a mat. We're going to start standing, but the sequence will take us through floor movements and back up to standing again. So I want you to start standing nice and tall. We're going to work the back of the legs for strength and flexibility and the center of the tummy for tone and condition. So again, just remember pulling in at the center, the core of your body, so you're really getting a strong center feeling. The shoulders up and back. I just want you to start with your hands on the thighs. We're going to bend forward from the hip, so when you come forward, you're parallel to the floor. So I'll show you side on so you can clearly see my position, my alignment. Lengthen up through the back of the leg. Try not to keep the knees bent unless you feel uncomfortable or your back is sore. You can bend the knees to alleviate any stress in that area. So I'm going to do it with straight legs, but feel free to keep yours bent. Ultimately, I want to reach the floor with this bend, but I'm going to start with preparation work, coming only halfway forward. So hands on hips. I want you to look straight forward and down so that your spine and the neck is aligned and straight. So tummy pulls in as you reach forward. Bending through, rest your weight on the thighs. Feel a stretch at the back of the legs. Pull the tummy in before you lift. Come up to full extension, so lift straight and squeeze the bottom just a little bit at the top. Let's do that again. So as you're leaning forward, pull the tummy in towards the ceiling. Press the hands into the thigh and push up with the hands. So your tailbone and your bottom go to the back of the room. Let's do that again. So this is preparation, just getting the muscles warm and ready. Although we're already warm, we just need to work on a bit of flexibility. So you'll notice each time I'm going to come a bit further forward. So again, tummy switched on. As far as you feel comfortable, press into the thighs and lift. Good. One more time. I'm going to come forward. I'm looking down to the ground. Tummy pulls in. Keep your hands on the thighs if you're uncomfortable. I'm just going to stay here. If you're comfy in the back, let the hands go and catch each elbow. Crown of the head is to the floor. I want you to look to your knees. Hands go to the thighs. Assist your lift back up to starting position. Well done. Doing that one more time. Now to make it harder, take the hands above the head. So we've already done this today quite a few times. Keep the arms by the ears, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Forward bend. Here we go. Press forward, tailbone to the back of the room. Keep going, keep the arms by the ears. Crown of the head to the floor. Catch the elbows. If you feel any tension in the back at all, bend your knees or put your hands back on the thighs. We're going to come up again. Lift. Well done. Last time. This time we reach. Those of you that want to progress, watch the next option. Catch the elbows, look to the knees, crown of the head to the floor. If you can reach the floor, put your palms down. So I'm trying to lengthen the back of the knee here. But again, take the bend into position to make it feel less stressful. What you can do is start to straighten out the leg as you practice more and more. Here, we're looking at holding the big toes again. So 2 fingers, as before, in between the big toe and the second toe, and wrap the thumb around. Think about lifting the chest and extending the back, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Well done. Hands to thighs, or hands to the side of the ears again, and lift. Pull the shoulders away. Your body lifts as one unit. Try not to leave the arms on the way up, so try not to do that. Keep the arms by the side of your head. Okay, so let's recap. Pull in, shoulders stacked on top of the hips. Inhale. Bend the knees if you need that option. Forward bend. That's good. Coming forward. Catch the elbows. Crown of the head to the floor. Palms down. Fingers and toes. Pull the shoulders away and look up towards the television. Well done. Hands to the thighs or arms to the side of the head and lift back up. Open out. Have a little break here. That's the first part of this next sequence. I'm going to add on now another part of the combination. Add on when you feel ready, and it could be that you practice that first bit for a number of weeks before you add the next section to this sun salutation. So it's a variety of positions added together, okay? So you know the first bit, let's get going. Lift up. Forward bend. Pull the tummy in. Each time you do it, be aware of your body. Listen to it. Look to the floor in the knees. Good. Palms down. Feel a stretch at the back of the legs. Fingers and toes. Shoulders pull back and look up. Well done. I'm going to add on here. So hands down to the floor. Bend your knees and go into tabletop. Flat back. I want you to think about lengthening out the back of your neck. So the crown of the head lengthens one way and the tailbone lengthens in opposition. Spread your fingers to take the weight, and your hips and your knees are in a line. So try not to dip in the pelvis or arch in the spine. So it needs to be in a neutral position. Stretch your right leg back, so lengthen it back. Try not to twist or rock the pelvis. The hips point down like headlights to the floor. When you're ready, switch on and squeeze your bottom to lift that leg. Keep the hips pointing down to the floor. Lift the opposite hand very slowly. Don't let the head dip, keep it lifted, and use energy from the hand through to the toes on the opposite side. Work your tummy as well. Hold it there, don't hold your breath. There's a rest coming, trust me. Hold it, well done. Release, center, and stretch. Good. Shell stretch, just relax here. Well done. Roll your toes under and push your bottom up. We're going into down dog. So here, notice that your heels don't have to touch the floor, but I've spread my fingers to take my body weight. My hips and my bottom are lifting at the highest point. Should feel a stretch on the calf. Need lots of energy now for the next bit. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring that right leg in between your hands. Well done. Check the knee isn't going beyond the toes. Chest lifts. Up. Fingers together at the top. Shoulders pull down. Turn your toes under on that back leg. Slowly start to lift up. So you need energy and strength here. And to close, into prayer. Well done. Guess what? We've got to do it on the other side. So we're going down the same way we did as before. Have a little break here and a rest. Get water if you need it. Stop the DVD, have a break if you wish. There's just 4 more, we'll go on to the other side. 3 and 2. Remember, don't rock the hips. Last one. Well done. Good. Deep breath in, forward bend, lift. That's it. Tailbone to the back. Keep the hips lifted, catch the elbows. Look to the knees. Palms down. Each time you do this, you might find it a bit easier each time because the muscles are warmer and more prepared each time you run through it. Fingers and toes. Well done. Palms down. Step back into that tabletop position. Tummy pulls in. Try not to dip. Keep it nice and neutral but strong. The other leg now. Take it back. Try not to rock your pelvis. And again, don't let the head hang. Readjust if you need to. Opposite hand. So make sure you're doing the other side and lift. Squeeze the bottom. Remember, if you find it really difficult, Just do one leg before you add the arms in. Hold it there. Keep the arm up by the ear on the other side. Don't let it drop down. Bring it back into that shell stretch. Well done, hold it there. Lengthen out the arms, stretch out. Roll your toes under into down dog, push up. Good, hold it there. So now it's that left leg, so make sure you change legs, drive it forward. Prepare, lots of energy and effort, drive it through, and lift. Okay, we're going to come up nice and slowly, pull in with the tummy, lift, slowly does it, no rush, step in, into prayer, hold it there. Well done.